This exhibition has been going on all throughout the year, and it was a bit difficult at first, but then we finally arrived to put an exhibition together which is representing all different styles of the art, ranging from traditional to modern abstract, and I think we pretty much succeeded in that. The concept of this exhibition, as I said, was to showcase many different styles in the art world, and so I think we achieved this with this exhibition. And the focus was not on accuracy, but just to show off how the paint actually works on the canvas. In fact, I got an idea that what you do is put the colors paint on the canvas and let the paint work for you, and you actually achieve your final result. Sometimes it's accidental, but it's what happens. I try to put a fair amount of modern abstract paintings, but also with my colors. If you notice with the older paintings, with especially these autumn colors, I also transferred that into the modern color, and they got the same type of colors as well. So I changed the style, but I'm really using the same colors. We have all kinds of subjects showing today in this exhibition, ranging from portraits to watercolors to landscapes. Yeah, there's many drawings, and which also showing a lot of my background, historical, my love for the horses, and also I used to do a lot of animals. So every time I have an exhibition, it's always a next project to look into. So I'm actually looking forward to my next exhibition, which probably be more modern stuff. A little bit like the moderns I have there, but you never know. There's always something I might think of, a new subject. One thing about this exhibition, that I have many subjects, and even the gallery would have preferred me to use one subject, for the whole exhibition. It would have been easier for them to put together. So the next exhibition, I'll probably do that, just to pick a subject and then work around that.
It's absolutely stunning to experience the vast amount of work that Andrew produces so very, very quickly. And it is also quite overwhelming, the kind of content and style that he espouses. I was hoping dearly that as you gather and meet friends, you dwell on each one of his paintings because they all have something extraordinary to say. I think it's like a man bears his soul, especially when so much subject matter is available to us to peruse, how he reacts to his world, how he reacts to the universe, as he says. I think there's a golden thread throughout his work, and it has been quite difficult to ascertain which one of them is the most valuable or the most lasting. And I have actually argued with myself because I had had a chance twice now to have a look at the exhibition. And so often I think it is light. And then I say it is his color. And then I say it may be something other. It's his construction, his compositional idiom. And whether it's subject that prevails or the content that prevails, he always has something beautiful and endearing to say. The shimmering light, the shimmering water, so absolutely precise in terms of how he reflects on the world. And probably what is really quite astounding is that too few artists actually manage to react to their environment and somehow make it their own and project their experience to us as observers. And Andrew seems to have an extraordinary talent to do this. It's like sharing his insight and his foresight. You feel that the paintings travel. And at the same time, I reflect on the fact that in sculpture we say that it is changeable in time, whereas painting is such that it actually dismisses the time will change and transfixes it in an instant. And yet when you look at his paintings, you sense the time before and you sense the time after, and then you really are overpowered with the distinction of the time that he actually presents to one.
We have traveled to Paris recent time, and it was a very nice experience for me. As far as the art, Paris is very artistic. Everywhere you go, you see a painting. So we went to an art area which is Montmartre. And as a result, I painted 2 pictures, and which is showing in this exhibition. And also we went to a lot of galleries in Paris that show off the very famous artists of Paris, of France actually. I always learn from them, and it's a learning experience, and I would go back there anytime to actually learn a bit more. The overseas experience always transformed into my artworks, and as a result I got these 2 paintings. And in Montmartre, for example, where you can go and watch the local artist work on the street, and that was we spent a lot of times there, and that's a top, very good experience.
When I look at that rooster, I'm absolutely overwhelmed at just how much light, how much beauty, how much vigor and quality there is in his brushstroke. It is an absolute personal statement, and I didn't intend to go around piece by piece to say what is what, but it's like his signature in a sense, that it would be very hard for someone else to say, I will now copy that as he said it. It's unique in every touch. And so much of his work is like that, that every touch is such.
I use many different styles to achieve this. I'm spraying a lot of them, and mostly, and all kinds of work on the canvas itself, where I actually mix the paintings on the canvas, which is a new concept for me. There are some older ones from my previous exhibition, the Blue Autumn exhibition. There's a few showing today in this exhibition, which was a very successful exhibition in my past. I have had a fair amount of about 3 or 4 Hungarian style paintings in this exhibition. There's a place in Hungary called the Hortobágy, and there's a bull, and also Szentendre, a couple of artworks here. That is a painting, and also there's a drawing from Szentendre. It was very well received. The opening night was very successful. A lot of people, and we had a good experience talking to those people, and the feedback was excellent. I will maintain my dominant colors that I use every painting, so I will maintain that, but I will definitely move into a more modern style painting. This exhibition was a bit of a mixture, and from here, every time an exhibition is over, I'm thinking of the newest exhibition, which will be quite possibly a modern style exhibition, where mainly abstract, but it's probably still showing some form, not completely sprite or abstract, but it will be unique to my style of painting.